Hello and welcome to our tutorial on custom audiences. What this new feature allows you to do is to add subscribers to a custom audience by the click of a button or a quick reply within your bot. Okay, now one thing I do want to mention is that you cannot add subscribers to any existing custom audiences that you already may have within your ads account. You will only be able to add them to custom audiences that you create within Segmate, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's a very, very simple process, okay? Now, the first thing we want to do is we obviously want to create an audience here, okay? So you'll notice that there's a Choose Ads Account dropdown. This will basically allow you to push or to create a custom audience for any ads accounts that are attached to the Facebook account that you've connected to Segmate. Okay, so any ads accounts that you own or maybe have been invited into will show up here in this particular dropdown so that you can choose which ads account you would like to create this custom audience. Now, obviously, I'm going to choose Segmate app here, and I'm just going to call it Demo Messenger. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and save that. Okay, great. Now it says that it's created. What I'm going to do is just hop over to my ads account here. I'm just going to do a quick refresh to show you that that has actually been created in my ads account, which you'll see right here, Demo Messenger, and there's my custom audience. Okay, so now we have that set up. Now you can also you can edit, which is basically just going to edit the name of that particular custom audience. And you can also delete it, which I'm not going to do right now. Be careful when you delete a custom audience, because any subscribers you've pushed to that audience obviously won't be there because that custom audience doesn't exist anymore. So just be careful when you're deleting and make sure that you want to delete that custom audience before you click that button. Okay? All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you, and you can create as many custom audiences as you'd like. Okay, there's no limit to that. What I'll do is I'll show you now how we add an actual subscriber to this particular custom audience. Okay, so I'm just going to head on over to my chatbots here, and I actually have one that's created here that I've created before I started the video here, and it's just a very simple little quick example here. Just add me to the custom audience. Okay, and I have a little button here that is that just says add me. Okay, so when I go ahead and click on that, under the additional actions, okay, these are all actions that you can apply to this particular button once the user clicks it. And there's two options here for custom audience. One is to add them to a custom audience, and the other is to remove them from a custom audience, which there may be a time you want to remove a user from an audience. By the click of a button, you can do so using this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to the custom audience. Okay, so once I've selected that, it's going to show me any of my custom audience that I have created here in Segmate, and that is Demo Messenger, as you've seen before. I'm going to go ahead and just click Save there. And you'll notice that after that button is clicked, I just have a little segment here that says you've been added. Okay, so for demo purposes, nice and simple. Just want to show you that it is going to actually be added and how we can look at our subscriber list and see which custom audiences that a user belongs to. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick save there. And I should actually open up Facebook, right? That's probably going to help. Okay, good. And I'm going to go ahead and just preview this bot. Okay, and it's been sent. And there it is right there. Add me to a custom audience. I'm just going to click on the Add Me button. And it says you've been added, okay? Just like my bot says, right? That's exactly what we did. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back over to, or go on over to our subscribers. Okay, so subscriber management. And I'm just going to show you that we've added a new filter within our subscribers. And that is located at the bottom, and it's called Custom Audience. Okay, so now we can choose that. You'll have the ability to basically filter on whether a subscriber is in a custom audience or is not in a particular custom audience, or multiple custom audiences. So I'm just going to do is, and of course I'm going to pick here Demo Messenger. All right, that's obviously where I should be the only one that's going to show up here, and there I am right there. Okay, so as I've said, you can filter these things in different ways. And really, it's as simple as that. That user, myself, is now added to a custom audience that I can later apply to, a messenger ad or really any type of ad. But this type of custom audience here, seeing it is all coming from messenger subscribers, is a great way to start building that nice custom audience if you're going to start doing messenger ads. Okay, now in your ads account, you can apply multiple custom audiences to a particular ad. So it really doesn't matter how many audiences you have. You can pretty much add them all to it, and you create as many custom audience as you'd like and apply to a particular ad. Okay. So very simple to do. Now another little tip I want to give you here is. This is a great way, this method right here is a great way to add these subscribers one by one, right? As they start to interact with a bot that has that additional action applied to it, we can go ahead and start adding people to it, right? So it's going to save us time of having to basically every day go in and export, or every other day or every week having to go in and export, a list. So if I were to say, okay, I want custom audiences that is not... I want to know all people that are not in this, okay? So when I apply it, I see that. So this is a great way from the day you've set up your first custom audience within Segmate and start collecting subscribers that way. It's a great way to keep that automation, and it's just running, right? So it's just constantly adding people to your list as long as they're clicking and interacting with those buttons. Now, if you wanted to come in, let's say, to your subscriber list, and let's say you wanted to add some other people to a particular custom audience, you can do that as well. We always offer an export. Okay, so what you can do is you can select all of your whichever filter, however you'd like. Go ahead and select all of those users or subscribers and click export. Okay, now that's going to export you a nice CSV of all of those users. And you can take that CSV, go into your ads manager, choose one of your custom audiences, and upload it to them. Okay, and that is permitted by Facebook. You can do that. So it's a good way to kind of get all those folks that you may have missed, or maybe you create a bot and you forgot, to put that additional action on there, but you still want to, you want to make sure to get those people into that custom audience. You can always go into your subscriber view here, like I just showed you, do a nice filter, do an export, and just manually put them up there. And so from that point on, as long as you've applied that additional action to your buttons or your quick replies in a bot, then you won't have to do this because it will just add them as they begin to interact. So that is basically custom audiences. It's very, very simple to use and be very powerful, especially if you're going to be running messenger ads, okay? So thanks so much for joining me, and if you have any issues, any questions, you can always reach out to us at support@segmateapp.com.